was being priced out of Irish cities, that her party had put forward concrete proposals which would allow them to be able to take the possibility of being able to live here. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. Taoiseach Micheál Martin dismissed that. He said that Sinn Féin was guilty of hypocrisy on a grand scale. I think what we'll do is just send it back to you at the moment, Sally.
Absolutely, Paul. There's a lot of people protesting, obviously, outside the Dáil, and hopefully we'll get back to you later, but we'll move on for now.
Well, for more on this,
Ireland enters its second.
Boeing 737 plunged into a steep dive about 4.
OK, Paul Moyne, Anthony Staines, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. Sarah. OK, Anthony, we think we're going to stay with you for a little bit. Well, actually, he's gone. So, Paul, what do you think? We were listening to the Taoiseach.
They're due to arrive in homes today. Approximately 1 million emails were issued between yesterday and tomorrow. And altogether...
To watch.
George, pick up on that fresh detail that Paul has just provided us with on the vaccine rollout plan. And also, talk to us about tonight's figures, because you were saying we'd have to go...
And in the short to medium term, I see this problem probably getting better before it gets worse. Or sorry, getting worse before it has a chance to get better. Excuse me, Sharon.
the union says the current rate of plan for student places to use... I'm sorry, we'll just move on from that. The Taoiseach has said that the government is looking at a continuation of...
I guess one consequence of it as well means there'll be fewer leaks and less speculation about what restrictions the government may lift when it comes to Easter Monday. Eileen.
All right, Paul Cunningham, thank you.
Only begins obviously from July 19th, and on top of that there are costs associated with reopening. Many businesses are going to find it difficult to find staffing as well, so it's really important.
Negotiation. Well, there is a real negotiation underway with the European Union. They're going to come out with some proposals in a fortnight's time, and why activate...
Conor, what can you tell us about what happened?
Transmissible. So if people are delaying going for symptoms, then during that period they're likely to spread the disease more.
So that comes on the foot of criticism from opposition, who've been out today saying that this has been kicked down the can for far too long. We've been...
Well, let's get more on all this. Our London correspondent Sean Wheeling is standing by in London. Sean, could I just ask you, how much trouble is Boris Johnson in over this entire controversy?
The UK Brexit Minister David Frost is meeting the European Commission Vice President Maros Sefcovic in Brussels today. The talks come amid growing...
Actual hotels themselves, it doesn't look as if they're going to be ready for a month.
All right, Paul Cunningham. And Paul, the Cabinet Subcommittee meeting this afternoon, what can we expect from that?
Well, I think my locals and regulars are absolutely only for them, and it might sound cliche, support local, but it is everything. Your daughter, your cousin, whoever could be working there, So it's just unfortunate.
All right, Chris Maguire, we have to leave it there, but thanks very much for talking to us on 6-1. Well, the organisers of Electric Picnic say this year's
too grave, and that animal had to be put to sleep, and this may cause some distress to some viewers, but that animal is lying behind me here dead, and its body has not yet been removed. Now, I spoke to Anna Dolan, who was the person who called the Gardaí, and ironically she
threw punches aimed very squarely at each other during their speeches. Sorry, we have a bit of an issue here. You may want to come back to me. Thank you.
OK, Katrina, thank you. We'll leave it there for the moment.
And at the moment to extend it to other services, it's constantly reviewing customer feedback. But for now, passengers on affected services will have to wait just a little longer to have their first drink of the weekend. Nicole Gernan, Virgin Media News.
Drugs were...
Investigating a double shooting in Dublin yesterday, suspected could be linked to a dispute between dissident Republicans and a Dublin criminal. A man and a woman who were shot and injured. They remain serious in hospital. 4 men were arrested.
There will also be the reintroduction of some social distancing measures for the hospitality sector. For example, a maximum of 6 people per table in pubs and restaurants, and in terms of anything else, there won't be any curfew. That's one thing we...